Buying and selling in this market can be a little bit scary if you don't have the right plan. So today I'm going to go over with you how to buy and sell simultaneously and some of the different options that you have so that you can reduce your stress and have a smooth transition from one house to the next. So stick around. Hey there, my name is rebelann-mueller and I'm a realtor here in the Boise and Treasure Valley area with Better Homes and Gardens, 43 degrees north real estate. I moved here with my family 17 years ago now, but now I'm lucky enough that I get to help others just like you do the same thing. So if you are interested in moving to the area, down below in the description of this video is a great relocation guide, and it is full of tons of information that if you're thinking of moving to the area, you will find super helpful. So click that link, it will go straight to your inbox. Also, thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Be sure and hit that subscribe, that like button, and that little bell. Every Friday, almost every Friday, I try to post a new video with new content about what it's like to live in Boise in the Treasure Valley area and all things real estate. So be sure and hit those little buttons down below. Today, I am going to be talking about how to get from point A to point B, how to buy and sell with the smoothest type of transaction possible, and what you can do to best prepare yourself in this competitive market to get from point A to point B. So let's get started. So for the first option I am going to talk about, it's going to be buying and selling simultaneously. Now this takes a bit of planning on both parts and a lot of cooperation from both the buyer and the seller. So you can actually close on one property and the other property that you're going to buy at the same time on the same day. Typically this can happen without any hiccups. We do it all the time, but sometimes things can happen in between. So if you have the option to do a rent back, which in this market, it is a highly competitive market, it is a seller's market, so buyers are a lot more willing and flexible to give sellers the opportunity to do a rent back. And what that does is you actually will close on your property on the same day that you purchase your new property, but you are allowed to stay in your old property that you just sold for a few days to allow you to transition from your old property to your new property. And then that way you can move, you'll have an opportunity to clean and have it nice and presentable and ready for the buyers that you just had purchase your home move in. Another option is you can sell your home first, and possibly if you have cooperative and rather flexible buyers, they might allow you to remain in the property until you can find your new property and close on your new property. So this is going to be an extended period of time to do a rent back, but it also allows you to make a stronger offer because you'd be able to remove the contingency of selling your home when you're looking at making an offer on another home, which will also make your offer stronger. And if you want to know how to make your offer stronger, right up here I do have a video about how to make your offer more competitive. So if you're curious about that, go ahead and click on that link, it'll take you right there. So that is another way to do it. Or you can also have the option to stay in some temporary housing or do a if you can find a short-term rental around here, you can also do something like that. But then you are moving twice if you are going to move into a short-term rental. But if you can remain in the property that you've just sold for an extended period of time, generally speaking, you probably want at least 2 months to be able to identify a new property and to be able to close on that new property as well. So that is another option. Another option would be to remain in your home and not sell it and purchase another one at the same time. But that is going to require you to be able to qualify for not just one mortgage, but 2 mortgages. That is if you are going to be a borrower. So that is something you are going to have to talk with your lender about. And again, if you need a lender, let me know. I work with some great lenders I am happy to refer you to, so you can find out if you could actually qualify for 2 mortgages. It's not typical, but some people do that. And that also gives you the opportunity to remove that contingency from the sale of your home and make your offer more competitive, which right now in this crazy Hunger Games market that we're still in, however you can make your offer more competitive, the better. So that is another option as well. And this next option is not necessarily the most popular option and not a lot of people can do it. But if you can and you're interested in doing something like this, you could actually turn your current property into a rental property and have that turn into a positive cash flow for you and then qualify for your mortgage on your new home. However, you will want to talk to a lender to find out if financially that is a viable option for you. And then also I would definitely consult a CPA or your tax accountant to find out if there's any tax implications along with that, because I am not a CPA or a tax accountant. So that is something you definitely want to talk to your CPA and accountant about. But that is an option and can be a good option if you're looking to build your real estate portfolio. So out of those options, the one that I deal with and see the most, that I think is the most popular and makes the most sense for most people, is to buy and sell simultaneously, close on the same day, and then do a short-term rent back from the buyers. So you can remain in your home and then go ahead and move out within a couple of days to a week, depending on what you have worked out with the buyers and how flexible they are. And in this market, most buyers are willing to be flexible and offer sellers that option. So anyhow, I hope you found this video helpful today. And if you have questions about buying, selling, investing, or relocating to the area, feel free to give me a call. I am always happy to answer all of your texts, your emails, and your calls. So I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you next Friday.